All right. Damn. All right. So if you watched the last video, you're here, you're back again. I'm gonna go over the play I took today, and I lost on this trade. Right. So I took spy calls today around 11:30. But if you look at the general like movement of today on the 15 minute, we're on the 15-minute time frame right now. If you look at the general movement, it's choppy, right? When the market is hard like this, you don't want to do too much. So I took spy calls around 11:40, and we're gonna replay, right? So I'm gonna walk you guys through my thought process behind taking these spy calls, okay? So let's jump forward to 11:40. So let me draw a horizontal line real quick. Horizontal, vertical, boom. All right, so boom, this is the bear flag pattern. This is my very first video that I explained to you guys what a bear flag pattern was. But yeah, that's a bear flag pattern. So I'm seeing this upward movement, and this is why I'm thinking to go calls here. We've been very bullish for the past few days. Look at these huge moves up by SPY, right? What the hell? What the hell? Uh, Wait, hold on. Why is the chart on the RSI right now? I'm just gonna restart the page. SPY 7, yeah, that's what I want. All right, now we're gonna replay back. Hi, boom. So I'm seeing this this upward movement, right? So it previously dropped, but I'm not bearish. I'm completely bullish on my play for today, right? So I'm seeing it broke these highs here. You know, it's a good sign because you had this little bear flag, and now it's 11:40, and I see a red candle. And to be completely transparent, I took this trade. I seen a little setup forming. I took this trade while I was in bed. So to be completely honest, I didn't have full conscious of what's going on, right? But I'm thinking it took right. It took out these highs here. It came down again. I'm looking for a bounce, right? So boom, this is signal one of me looking to enter this trade, right? So this is my first signal. So I enter this trade, right? Here's where I go wrong. Here's what I do wrong. There wasn't complete confirmation of why I should take this trade. I guessed. I was only going based off the fact that the last days have been bullish, and this trade has to go through because the last days have been bullish, right? Also, I'm seeing like this upward momentum, and I'm seeing, a pullback here. That's not complete confirmation, but that can be some form of confirmation. My bias behind this trade was bullish, but it's not really working out right now because I wasn't fully conscious taking this trade, not gonna lie. So boom. I'm in calls here, right? And let's go down to the 1 minute actually. So if we keep going, just play this. Look at I'm green, I'm green, I'm green, I'm green, I'm green, and boom. So this is actually it's not a terrible trade, right? Look, I entered here, it broke these new highs here, right? And where did I exit this trade? I exited this trade around 12:40. So we're gonna look at 12:40. Why am I just deleted something. All right. So we're gonna draw another vertical line here at 12:40. Boom. So that green line is where I exited this trade. I wanted to see this trade take out these highs, this high right here. So I wanted to see this trade take out these highs right here, right? So we're gonna keep on going, right? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. It's going, doing its thing. Choppy movement, choppy movement, choppy movement. Some more choppy movement. So you can see it's not really going anywhere, right? It's not really doing anything right now. Boom. So so right at 12:40, it basically hits my stop. I figured I'm down. I'm down. It hits my stop. You know, this trade is done for. So this is, to be honest, this is not necessarily a terrible trade in my opinion, right? But the reason why I think I lost this trade is because let me remove these horizontal lines for y'all. The reason why I feel like I lost this trade is because one, I took it in bed, right? That's the first step where I went wrong. Like, it was straight off the wake up where I took this trade. I seen this setup forming, and I'm like, yeah, this has to go, right? And to be honest, that's really the only reason. Now that I'm actually looking at this, I don't think this was a terrible trade. I just wish I had more patience. So that's another reason where I went wrong. I wish I had more patience because look at this. You had a bullish flag forming here. You had a bullish flag forming here after this big move up, right? So it moved up, took out these highs, and now we want to see a breakout of this resistance line right here. But there was no breakout, right? There was no breakout. It just dropped below this resistance line and broke out downwards. If I would have waited for all this price action, not jumped in. I jumped in at 11:40. I jumped in way too early. There wasn't confirmation. I jumped in way too early, 11:40. Yeah, so I jumped in right there. You can't tell where this trade is gonna go based on this green line, right? You can't tell anything from that. So I didn't have patience, right? I would have waited and waited to see what was gonna happen, and then boom, that's what I took this trade. The best trade I could have taken is this bear flag right here, right? Let's just see how this is gonna play out. So actually, now that I'm looking at this, the best trade, because to be honest, I wasn't awake during this whole movement over here. So this is what I saw, right? So now that this broke out, this is the trade I should have taken. Now that this broke out, boom, I saw this breakout, stop. As soon as I see this breakout right here, I'm going short here. On this candle that I broke out on, I'm going short here and going for these lows, right? So this is the trade I should have taken, but I didn't. My risk to reward ratio is 2.77. We're going to keep going. Boom, boom. It's going to keep going, do its thing. Let's see where this goes. Okay, a little bear flag forming here. Let's see where this goes. Okay, still doing this thing. Continuing to drop. And boom. So look at this. This would have been perfect execution on the trade I should have taken today, right? You have the break of this trend line here, a red candle that's this red candle, 2 red candles going down. This is showing me this continuation that this is going to continue to drop. Then you have like almost another bear flag pattern here. So let me move this out the way. You have this. You have like this little triangle going on here. It's actually kind of like a double top, really. But however you want to draw it out. You have this bear flag. Let me move these EMAs, sorry. You have this bear flag going here. And it breaks this again. So this is even more confirmation that this is going down. But either way, a loss is a loss. Just got to be better with my patience and not take trades in bed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my L and what I should have done instead. Also, before you guys go, I do have a Discord. So this is my Discord. Hope you guys join this Discord. We're making money. We just recently added a meme coin channel. Look at this. So we're making money over here. We're making money. If you look at the profits or the gains channels, there's not a lot here, but we're making money. This is my win from Monday. Wins. So join my Discord, y'all. If you want the Discord, type Discord in the comments and I'll send you the link. This is only going to be free for this week. Next week is going to be paid for, y'all. And even if it is paid, you guys are going to make your money back. But just get it while it's free. But appreciate you guys for watching this video. See you later.